in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Jake Wynn will be on the mound for game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, first baseman, number 5.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Travis Wilson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Vogelbach comes up with it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third baseman, Lawrence Henry.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
Pablo Garcia is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Andrew the Man.
And he takes ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. Hey now.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The man is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple. And they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping in now, Mac Daddy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Jones.
Standing in now, Kelly Jones, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Moncada has it. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting fifth.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Detroit is out in front, 2-0.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher Henry Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 7. Right fielder.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
From the belt, the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for
it. Into the box now, Brett Laurie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Eli Ojeda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Austin Kelton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Austin Kelton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
1-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. Looped out towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9th.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Striding into the box, Jacoby Jones. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Late that time for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Wilson ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Avery Slade. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Slade.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Ready for another chance. Travis Wilson 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Daddy is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Lawrence Henry, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew, the man. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Left fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
One gone here in the Detroit third. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Slade will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Mac Daddy.
So digging in now, Mac Daddy. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Henry Morgan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Morgan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Morgan is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 10, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there.
Gonzalez.
That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Rafael Gonzalez hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. The man is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Kelly Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes on 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelback, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Austin Kelton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter, Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Morgan. And that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
Leading off for the White Sox, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Gallo is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Brett Lawrie.
Stepping in, Brett Lawrie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Jones takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Eli Ojeda.
So coming to the plate, Eli Ojeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's too high, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this will be fouled away.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Jacoby Jones.
Leading off for the
0 for
Tigers.
1 for him here in this
The
one.
shortstop, Jacoby Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew, the man, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Towards second. Grounded to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready once again, Mac Daddy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avery Slade. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second baseman, Travis Wilson.
In now, Travis Wilson. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Lawrence Henry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Henry Morgan. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Yohan Moncada is on deck. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. The man moves over. 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Rafael Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Rafael Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Kelly Jones.
Leading off for the
He'll
Tigers,
start things out here in a
center
tie
fielder,
ball game.
Kelly Jones.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 delivery. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Michael Inoa takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 66, Michael Inoa.
Joey Gallo will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Moncada backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A man at third with one away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box now, Austin Kelton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Heath Hembree is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
0-1, here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The 0-2 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The 0-2 once more. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Brett Lowry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line to the right side. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
In now, Eli Ojeda, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0. Here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in and looking for more, Avery Slade, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Michael Blazek Comes on to pitch
Now
here with
pitching for
one
the
man
Tigers,
gone in the top of the
number
7th.
54, Michael Lazick.
Now to the plate, Travis Wilson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Lawrence Henry will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slides down the left side, but foul. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the White Sox 4 and the Tigers 3. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jacoby Jones.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding in once again, Andrew, the man, is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Left fielder number 27.
Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Mac Daddy.
So stepping in, Mac Daddy. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. White Sox on top, 4-3. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Ryan Presley.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Morgan. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Morgan.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Jones has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Ready now, Rafael Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
One out and a runner on third. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score there through the first 7 innings. Soxs out on top in this one on the road here at Comerica Park as they look to put this one in the win column. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Matt Dermody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Matt Dermody.
Kelly Jones will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead 0-1. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Slade coasts under it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Dan Vogelbach is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Landgraf.
Now at the plate, Austin Kelton 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ojeda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show.
Please.
Jacob Turner enters
the
from the pen to start the
Number
ninth inning
38.
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Will Myers is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Now at the plate, Brett Laurie. He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Leading off
contest.
for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Brett Laurie.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 22, Eli Ojeda.
Now at the plate, Eli Ojeda. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Oh, this is a hitter's dream. He did a great job of working the count. This is one of those advantage counts. He knew a fastball was coming, and he didn't miss it. Got to feel good about that at bat.
Stepping in now, Avery Slade, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, the man. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Wilson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. From the belt, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Daniel Finn takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Daniel Finn.
Jeimer Candelario will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jeimer Candelario.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wilson is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Andrew the Man.
Digging in, Andrew the Man. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago White Sox have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.